about this garden and how it came to shape this past year. This garden didn't start in spring, it started in winter. Nothing was growing yet. It was cold, the backyard was empty. I had just purchased this home, and I was just figuring out what I wanted the space to become. I didn't build this garden all at once. I took my time. The raised beds came together slowly, the soil was layered carefully, and I made choices that felt manageable, not overwhelming. I wanted this garden to be something I could actually live with, not something that I felt like another responsibility. As winter started to turn into early spring, the garden really started to change. I started to fill up seed trays, I was preparing the beds, and little by little, it became a place I really wanted to spend time in. Not to get things done, but simply just to be outside. It took me some time to figure out the watering situation for my raised bed. So when I made the decision to design my own irrigation, I really delayed and procrastinated. I just wasn't ready. I wasn't confident in myself as a gardener. I wasn't sure if this would be work, but little by little it came together, and I chipped away at it day by day as I came home from work. And one thing that this garden keeps reminding me is that not every moment has to be productive. Sometimes just being here is enough. I started this garden journey for myself because I understood that gardening was something that could allow me to just slow down a little. I didn't see gardening as something else for me to control or to keep up with, but I found it to be something that I could take care of at my own pace and at a pace that makes sense for me. For me, gardening works best when it supports my life instead of competing with it. This is where I found my peace. This is where I disconnect and I reconnect with everything around me. On this channel, you'll see how I move through the garden over the seasons. There are practical things like seed starting, raised beds, and growing food in a simple way. There are also quieter parts like watering, harvesting, planning out your design, and just spending time outside. I also want to share how I think about design, layouts, materials, and small details that make the garden feel calm and welcoming. This isn't about doing everything perfectly, and it's not about turning the garden into a constant project. I'm not chasing productivity here. I'm interested in something more sustainable, a way of gardening that feels steady and realistic. If you're looking for a calmer way to garden or a way to enjoy the seasons without pressure, you're in the right place. I'll be sharing new videos each week, following the garden as it grows and changes through the year. Thank you so much for being here at the beginning of the soft seasons. I'm glad you found your way into the garden.